Is anybody paying attention? Wait, are there people out there giving me shitty report cards? Is everybody paying attention to every level like I am? Yeah, there's shit I'm missing. And I might have some of my data wrong. Don't let this shit trigger you, man or ma'am. It's just dots, names, and a chart representing sunspot activity versus presidential impeachment. And it looks like we're at this solar cycle's nadir. So soon, hopefully we'll be boom and back up with the solar activity. People say, that ain't gonna happen. I say, yeah, it is. Especially when I start singing to the sunspots. And I asked everybody to not turn in report cards on me until after the hurricane season, and then we would all look at it together and assess things. But like, I guess, because I didn't get everybody to sign that in writing, that's not how it worked out. And that's boobs. And this is kind of a good option. Is that a hammer? This is a giant smiley face. It just gets bigger, man. What is going on with the Azores High? Why are their lows just popping out? Then coming together like a dance. And then they turn into boobs. But no major hurricanes occur. Sure, yeah, maybe some rains, maybe some flooding. But no, like, super duper fuck your shit up shit, you know? Boobs. So Alex Lubbers is over here with the 00Z models for 20W are in, and the results are wild. Never ever seen such an intense and strong agreement such as this. And the results are wild. Never ever seen. We could be looking at a very strong typhoon in the Pacific soon. And for the Eris alignment, somewhere near it, I'd pegged 898 is the millibar low that we could see around that time. The 8th is the 11th. And then there's like a 2 week later, 1 week later, double dipper. We'll see though. So this has Euro 911, GFS 922, HWRF 915, GEFS 90% below 9. So, yeah. And so people are like, dude, you said a major hurricane was going to hit New York, New Jersey, New England. I was like, no, I said that there was an 80% chance it would hit. 20% chance it would go out to sea. And so I'm going to light a cigarette, smoke if you got them. Okay? Look at those gravity waves. Look at that, dude. Look at there's Eris and the moon's over here. Dysnomia. And so what I've been saying is October is the month where I think there's a 100% chance of hurricane landfall in the United States. And we definitely need to watch out for the 8th to the 11th. And if I'm correct, and this is exterior planetary pressure coming from Eris, which is a planet that got Pluto demoted, then this pressure should go all the way through, right? Bingo. And so now what I'm saying, just like Hurricane Michael last year, these pressure, the pressure for this month, as Eris goes by, the models might get it wrong again, or it could have super magical powers, or shields, defenses, atmospheric upgrades. I don't know. So I've had a real bad feeling about what we could face this October. And it was like vampire bites. And so like I was saying, I don't know, you watch the other videos. I don't have to repeat that information. So yeah, there's your vampire bites. And like I said, the pressure as it goes through. Because it's 4 days from now, man. And so the pressure be this over here area may look like over there. Like with Michael, a day before they were like, oh, it's going to be just a cat 1. And then, holy shit, it's cat 5. That could happen. Yeah. Nipples. Maybe these are just nipples. Boobs never hurt anybody. Yeah. Unless you can vape boobs, then maybe like 18 people will die. Or if some really weird spy versus spy thing they were doing ahead of time. Look at that shit. Are those other multiple moons? It would like, yeah, that. That's what we're looking for, right? Same thing, right in the date area. And this month. So people are like, I don't know. I'm like, okay. And if we get something like this anywhere near us this month, then it's going to be a big deal, dude. We'll see. You know? I feel like I've already got my failed report card, so okay. What am I going to do? Extra fail? Sweet. Anywho, this is Lady Hale's slide for a talk at a school boasting of having taken down the Prime Minister. It seems that she was not dispassionately ruling on a point of law after all, but fighting a political cause in the guise of disinterested judgment. Yeah, sometimes things go deeper than that, man. So when she said Spider-Woman takes down Hulk, viewers transfixed by Judge's Brooch. Brooch as ruling crushes PM. I was just talking about Spider-Woman the other day. And what's up with Thor and Longshot and Star-Lord Quill? Tell me more. So yeah, a year ago, the Euro had Michael hitting as a tropical storm. Exactly to this day. Exactly to the same time frame we're looking out. Now I'm trying to give you Tetris. So you'll just start screaming out cuss words. Like booty bucket junk shaker. It's just flashing. I wonder, like, the model run is not done. And so it's always interesting watching the model runs. And some people are like, don't ever watch every model run. But that's how you get patterns picked up and shit. Right? And so the last model run had this hurricane going up through here. But some of the model runs have been taking it out into the Pacific. So it switched back. And the GFS, anything beyond like 7 days out, other than Umberto, is usually like Sybil, where the GFS has multiple personalities. And apparently everybody loves the happy hour one the most. So what I'm saying here is we got multiple outcomes that may or may not happen. This one has no major massive hurricanes hitting anybody really hard anywhere, but it does have some nasty rainstorms and nipples, which everybody's scared of. Asterisk. But either way, it's all super wacky, weird, wet, with like double giant, massive storms bigger than we've ever seen before, rain cloud wise. All right. And then you got two little storms over here that sub under the big that turn into like, yeah, dude, it's freaking weird. It's super duper weird. And then you got just wee. Yeah, it's like pinball. Maybe we'll stay really, really, really lucky. Yeah, like, I mean, I've been talking about this October all year. And specifically, yeah, all year since Hurricane Michael. I'm saying we'll see a version of Hurricane Michael, only stronger. Probably. We'll see, though. But look, this is the Euro trying to figure it all out. And she's got a ton of weird shit happening all over the place. And the euro is radically shifting. And so it shows about 1,000 millibar low, 1,004, 1,008. Getting close to New Jersey and New York, New England, I guess. Like I said, people are like, nah, dude, you shot your shot, blew your wad, proverbially, with the September thing. And I was like, why is nobody... I set out to frickin' see, man, and it was in the same latitude, same... But who knows? Like I said, maybe I'll quote-unquote get it all wrong and nobody will get hit by any hurricanes and we'll get the big boob option. So, just watching this thing like a hawk. And I probably put some silly title. But yeah. It could get freaking dangerous, man. And look at that shit at the last day happening up there by Europe. Remember, volcanoes been going crazy. All gas giants on the same side. Supposedly we're leading up to some Pluto-Saturn conjunction. And a lot of people are like, fuck astrology. Yeah, but those people don't really know what they're talking about. I mean, they put a lot of hogwash into it, just like every knowledge source out there. But there's a whole lot behind it, man. And then you got Jupiter and Saturn lining up in like a year, pretty much at the election. Yeah, so this is a whole roller coaster ride Euro thingy. As we go through the next solar cycle. And there's going to be a solar maximum again. You know? You just watch. With your eyes, your heart, and your soul. But yeah, shit is weird. Crazy. And it's going to stay crazy. And I love you. Asteroid Fight Club seems to be at its nadir. Ripped apart by the seams. In ashes, question mark, do Phoenix exist? And then we got a Mercury retrograde coming up. So, it's like the final piece of that Scorpio cycle. Legend has it that Scorpion turns into it's a scorpion, and then it's a eagle, and then it's a phoenix. I don't know, what if that phoenix is a dick? Then, if it finds a vagina, then they can have a phoenix baby. There's a face. I can make super dumb jokes during extremely dangerous times again. So that's good news. You know? Okay, and it is Friday night, Saturday morning. It's like cartoons. But real. Man, they sure draw Thor up as a cool dude. Yeah. I like birds. You know what I'm wearing? Superman t-shirt and underwear. Boxers. You didn't even ask. Yeah, so this was the run from earlier. The 00Z GFS. Showing us a nasty monster down there. That's the one. Will it go west? Will it go north? Will it go northeast? Will it never show up? Yeah, I don't know. Everybody's talking about weather now. Everybody's got a weather or hurricane channel. What? So we got that situation happening between the 8th and the 11th, and then we got a situation after that happening like a week to 10 days later. So we have 2 more phases in this month that are going to be potentially extremely dangerous. So, this is the Euro showing it at 1,005 low up over here. It's from tonight, and this is from 1 year ago with the Euro showing 1,000 millibar over Florida, Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana. And so they didn't get the intensity right, which was category 5, until 24 hours before landfall. And so, saying stay aware for shit like that. But I should tell more jokes. Place your bets. But the air alignment is 1 day later today. And this is weird. You know? That whole 1 day, same day, 1 day, was that back day? I don't know. Do you know what I'm talking about? Well, I hope everybody has a great morning and a great day. I do believe I've been in this foxhole for way too long, working way too hard. People are strange, and lenticular clouds are strange as well. How's my day going so far? It's like a roller coaster, Richard. It's like a roller coaster. Don't look now. Get it? That's a pun, because we're looking at Iris. It's pretty wild, huh? Definitely. But yep, I'll be making videos. And I'll try not to talk about beautiful women. No promises, though. A tree with strong roots laughs at storms. As a Malay proverb, once again, thanks to climatologist 49, Ryan Schneider, for the super cool kick-ass chart. That is amazing. That's why it's like hard to have a good conversation if someone just runs to their like political side A or political side B. It's like, this is just science, man, and astronomy. And then might be like, that's not astronomy. And I'd be like, shut the fuck up. I could say that now. Now that I'm not Planetary Defense Commander, asterisk, shrug emoji. And when I say shut the fuck up, it's usually in like a jokey kind of way. No, people can take it the wrong way. But yeah, dude, this is freaking fascinating. And so it looks like, so you had your king spike here around 1960. And then it was like, see, there's a little one and then those two are kind of equal, but that one looks lower than that. And so I'm saying, if you look at all these, nobody really knows what the next solar cycle is going to be. Is it going to like get lower than this in a grand solar minimum? Or is it going to like or is it going to be like, surprise everybody, like, shoo, you know? We'll see. You know, I think it would help to hang out with the sun, sing the sun, you know. And people might be like, that's sun worship. And be like, well, how much time do you spend staring at your computer or at your phone? Remember, the sun gives you light. The sun gave you life. You know, grapes, the sun gave you those. Bananas, same shit. The sun gave them to you. And I always find the sun a great metaphor, or what's the word for something that represents something else symbolically, for Jesus Christ, who in my mind was a really super cool guy. And God. It's we can talk about that later. Okay. But yeah, so, and I can even track my own life in here. Oh, and here's where I was born, right here. So that would make me the thumb. And then, so that means there are at least 1, 2, 3, 4 people who are probably might be more talented than I am from my generation. So that's cool. I don't mind being on a great team. I love it. I don't mind being the 5th funniest guy in the room. I love it. So, and it would be kick ass. I don't know. If, if I wonder where my future lady was born. Yeah, the sun. It has maximum effect on the solar system, our weather, our hurricanes, and the planet's position as well. Meanwhile, there's a flood of liquidity into the markets. No matter what, come hell or high water, or nihilists with death ray guns, I'm going to do my best to have fun this October. Yeah, so this was yesterday's 12Z GFS, and notice how it shows big giant storm around the 20th, which is, the second phase we're watching. Technically, so yeah. This one's for the ladies. No matter what attitude I take, somebody's always like, this sucks. Shrug emoji. But, so yeah, this is the 0Z, and this, the 17th, it has the bigger, so it's consistently drawing this thing up. So it's a pinball, man. The pinball could just go west. Where do you think the pinball is going to go? Take your guesses. Yeah, this is how I got Michael's intensity right last year. And this is what I sort of based trying to figure out locations on this year. I may have got locations wrong. We'll see. I got the first one right. But what if at the end of hurricane season, my report card is so bad, I never get to kiss a beautiful woman again? If I had to choose between death or never getting to kiss a beautiful woman again, I don't want to think about that right now. All right, so you got gas giants. They're really big, massive sized. There's Saturn, there's Jupiter, there's Uranus. Neptune's over here somewhere. Where did Neptune go? Anyway, they're all on the same side of the sun. And so when that happens, I've looked it up, and it's really imbalanced. And hurricanes, earthquakes, and volcano eruptions all over the place. And it's you can adapt to it, but we haven't seen a period like that in modern post-industrial age. Yeah, things are going to be crazy as Jupiter, which goes faster, it has an 11-year orbit, kind of like our solar cycles. Are they connected? Probably, because I think Jupiter is the sun's binary companion and Mercury is the sun's wife. Or you can flip genders. The sun is female, Mercury is male, whatever you want to do. And so these two will be in a straight line right around the election, which is interesting. And I'm pretty much my whole chart, like 80 or 40% Jupiter and 40% Saturn. I think. Better math. So, in theory, I would think I'd be having a decent year. or decent next 2-3 years. We'll see. I've been having like a double Saturn transit as Saturn went through Sagittarius, and then the Capricorn side, Saturn's going through Capricorn. So I'm having like a double Saturn transit. I know not everybody's going to know what I'm talking about, but. And the gift you're supposed to get at the end that Saturn gave me. It's like, oh, yay, the White Queen. And I was like, oh, crap. I got a whole nother Saturn transit all over again. Doesn't make any sense. I want to live long enough to see Warpaint perform live. And not just because Jenny is like one of the cutest, most beautiful, sexiest women on the planet and an amazing bass player, but because they are like a super duper awesome band. A plume of tropical moisture is likely to extend northeastward across Florida next week. The rainfall will be welcome, where too much doesn't fall in a short duration. Sometimes I think I like to rebel against my own channel and maybe everything except God. And maybe this is one of those times. Heath Ledger, we miss you. Oh, yeah. I'm calling in sick as Planetary Defense Commander, asterisk. Diamond Phillips. An airline flight might not be the best place to view this film. Just saying. La 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 bamba. La bam bamba. It's a great song. Yeah, man. I hope everybody has a happy weekend. That tiger knows what's up. Pattern shapes and energetic mood swings. Did you get your money's worth, baby? Yeah, what is going on in the Caribbean? Oh, those giant flashes. You see those? I did. Yeah. Look at that. Chain lightning all through the Caribbean. Puerto Rico been shaking, rocking. Popocatépetl down in Mexico, the volcano has been erupting pretty much every day, nonstop, all year. Some type of activity. Exhalations, trembles. Yeah, look at that. Or don't. Or can. What? Me and black cats are cool. You should shut up. Oh my God, Chandler Bing. How'd I do? All right. It said this one was for the ladies, so I don't want to hear no guys complaining. It's like you didn't even follow the instructions, bitch. So yeah, expect wave after wave after wave of wonderfulness in between all the madness. Straight up now, tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Oh, oh, oh. Or am I just caught in a hit and run? Oh, enunciation. It's a thing. Sometimes. Again and again and again and again. All right. Okay. I love how you can literally see the cat saying, meow, meow, meow. Cat slips are easy to read. Kitty lips. I can do this all day. So I suggest adapting to all the earth changes, and then we can go out and play like we were pandas. What are you going to dress up as for Halloween? I don't mean to make this about me, but did you know my Thor News 7-year anniversary is like 50 days away? I was hoping somebody will celebrate with me. But I guess if I get shitty report cards across the board, then I'll have to celebrate with myself, which is fine. I'm really good company. I'm hilarious, and I have wonderful insights. So, that ain't too bad. I've got the War Paint wonderful song Billie Holiday in my mind. It's a really good song. You should check it out. Those drones. Is it legal to have sex with the drone? Is it too soon to make those jokes? Pong. So yeah, God bless everyone. And God bless all you ladies. Let us rise above the bullshit. The he said, she said. Ticky tack, knick knack, patty whack, jacked up shit. Into a world of awesome, amazing, shared abundance and harmony with nature, people, and the planet. I mean, it's what we're fighting for, right? Wave after wave after wave. But let's get to the post-fighting part. Man, I love dogs so much. And I love you. All right, so stay cool, and I will talk to you guys soon. Probably way more like... And then I couldn't think of a word. What a crappy, cruddy, stinky, stanky way to end it. Can't end it there. We're gonna keep scrolling down. Okay, we've all seen all that. Don't get me in trouble. Yeah, so we gotta overcome our challenges. Adapt. If the world knocks us down 1,000 times, we gotta get back up. We can't let the naysayers decide and define our faith, our belief, and our destiny, and our future. You know? All right. God bless everyone. We were born to do great things. We were made for this, and we are all in this together. Stay cool.